PCBikeTV.com right here with Hasim Rahman Jr. Hasim, what's happening, brother?
Man, it's still undefeated. Allahu Akbar.
Still undefeated. Listen, we had the Shabazz card in Maryland, right? You was co-main event. You got a 6-round decision. You know, for those who don't know, you've been out the ring, what, 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months since Bowie, since we last in Bowie, yeah.
Yeah. How's it feel being off 6 months and getting back in there?
Man, I really felt the ring rush, you know, when, I ain't been hit in 6 months, so he couldn't really punch too hard, but still, when you get hit for the first time with some 10 ounces, it kind of, you know, wake you up. So I got woke back up today. I'm ready to go back. You know, the state of Maryland give a 14-day suspension to everybody, no matter win or lose. So I'm ready to go in 2 weeks. Whenever they ready, whenever the next show is, wherever across the country, I'm ready to go.
Now, did he do anything that surprised you? I mean, no.
I wasn't surprised tonight at all. The only thing, the biggest thing in my way was me not stepping on the gas. I ain't stepping on the gas enough, and that's something I'm gonna go back into the gym and work on. You know, I'm gonna add more sprints to my repertoire, more sprints to my training, and more fast-paced stuff to let my hands go. Because in the heavyweight division, I believe I have a pair of the fastest hands in the division. So to be able to let them go and let them go correctly is what I need to go ahead and perfect. And this is only my 8th fight, so we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, you're small heavyweight. You weighed in with
213.
Yeah, 213. So you're small heavyweight. Ladies heavyweight to 240, 250,
yeah,
280.
He was 250 something.
Yeah.
Right.
So you had a great training camp. Obviously, you went in Big Bend, California, trained with the champ. Yes, the champion.
My boy G, the Italian heavyweight G. That's who I was boxing mostly out there. So I want to say thank you to Coach Abel Sanchez, thank you to Coach Kevin Henry, and especially Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny here. And the biggest shout out to my father. He always pulls it out of me.
Now, how was training camp out there? What did those guys show you in the sparring?
They basically showed me that it's a whole nother level to this sport. Like they do stuff that I was seeing my father do back in the day. And when I got there, I was like, what? People still do this? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I got to do it now. So that helped me elevate my game to another level. So my focus has been better. My conditioning is much better. And I'm just looking to fill in the blanks of everything that whatever I didn't do to get the knockout today, we're going to go back and look. And, you know, the heavyweight division is about knockouts. So I'm looking to come get a knockout in my next every fight.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, I think everybody got a knockout.
Everybody got a knockout but me.
Yeah.
So
except for the other guy broke his arm, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, he broke his arm, but it's still a knockout. So I mean, I should have broke my opponent's arm.
So did you have a chance to talk to your dad, or what did your dad say to you after your fight?
I mean, he said, you know, I should have got the stoppage, which is, you know, that's not out of the realm. I know I should have got the stoppage, but I was comfortable in there, and I think that's gonna be my last short fight. So I'm trying to go 8-10 rounds from now on. So I can go ahead and get these numbers up and take these guys to deep waters because they can't hang with me. Yeah. So I was much faster. I was much stronger. I pretty much won every exchange. So I think that, you know, I'm ready to go ahead and step it up on the rounds.
Were you trying to put him in a trick bag a couple times? I see you doing a lot of, I ain't gonna say waiting, but maybe you were thinking.
I was trying to wait for him. I'm not gonna say, okay, I was dropping people in camp. And the people who I dropped, I caught them in between shots. So I caught them while they was throwing and caught them in between the shots. I got sneaky hooks and sneaky uppercuts, overhand right, overhand left. I mean, and then the guy, he got so uncomfortable when I turned southpaw, I could read it all over him. He was so uncomfortable when I turned southpaw. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna catch him in between with one of these shots, but he wouldn't open up enough for me to catch him in between, and the time just ticked by. So, you know, I wish I had more time. I thought I had him up out of there at the end of the 4th, but he came to survive. So he was happy that he just went to 4th.
Now you've been training Big Bill, obviously. Is the air? I'm sure the air is different. Was the air? Is it cleaner or what is it?
It is much thinner.
Yeah.
It's much thinner. It's like when you take in a deep breath, you still taking a deep breath, but you're not getting in as much oxygen. So it's tough to maintain your heart rate up there. Whereas on sea level or a little bit below sea level, I mean, it's just so high in the mountains. It's just crazy. Like even to drive up there, you just driving up the mountains and you start losing breath. So yeah, training up there, the altitude gets real bad.
So you coming over here it make you feel not stronger, but your wind is better?
I was sharper. I wasn't losing my breath. I was never in a situation where I felt like I needed more time to recover or nothing. I was ready to go before every round started. So it was a beautiful experience. So that's the last time I'm looking to go the distance in a long time. And it was a great learning experience. I'm glad I did it in front of my family. And I'm glad everybody came out and had a good time at the show.
Shouts out to Shabazz. You said
Shabazz brothers made it happen.
You said 14-day suspension. I'm going to ask you, July 27th, obviously you're from Baltimore.
Absolutely.
Are you getting on Gervonta Davis's undercard?
Nah, I ain't going to be fighting on that undercard, but I will be on the next Shabazz brothers show.
Okay.
And, Baltimore got to look out and keep supporting, keep coming out and supporting, because when the next champion pop up, they're going to remember who supported. So look out for Lorenzo Truck Sensor. Look out for Malik Iceman Hawkins. Look out for Hasim Rahman Jr. Look out for Sharice C3 Rockman. Look out for Malik Warren. Look out for all the champs that's coming out of our gym, Upton Boxing. And we coming to get straps. The straps easy.
Yep, a lot of great fighters come out of Baltimore. A lot of great fighters. Tell me this.
Look out for Muslim and Spartan Casing too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Another good fighter. Tell me this, why do a lot of fighters out of Baltimore, why do you guys have such a huge following, like coming out the gate, like coming out of amateurs, you guys started with like 20,000, like?
I mean, because our city, they know what it is. I mean, we not out here trying to kill each other. We not out here trying to, sell drugs and nothing. We doing something positive in the city, and that's so rare to come by. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody wants to be the next Big Meech or the next El Chapo. We out here trying to be the next Hasim Rahman. We out here trying to be the next Gervonta Tank Davis. Yeah. We trying to get where these guys got to and bring a positive light to the city as opposed to being on Murder Inc. every day.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Now, how you see that fight going? Gervonta Davis, Ricardo Nunez?
Knockout early.
Okay.
Baltimore way.
Absolutely. I talked to a lot of people about the fight. Can you believe a lot of people already criticizing Tank, saying he need to fight, this guy, that guy? I'm not going to say any names because obviously everybody knows what I'm talking about, but can you believe people criticizing him already? Like,
I mean, he's a world champion, and even though he lost one of his belts on the scale, he's still an undefeated world champion, and he represents his city. And whatever way he chooses to guide his career, I'm gonna stand behind him, right. And the city should stand behind him as well, because that's our champion. What's up, champ?
Right. Now he's fighting Ricardo Nunez. I think he's rated #2 in his country. He's not from Puerto Rico. He's from where's Roberto Duran from? Panama. Yeah, he's from Panama. #2 in Panama.
Yeah.
I think he's a worthy opponent for Gervonta. Big puncher.
I mean, anybody that puts on gloves and gonna get in the ring with that man, they deserve their credit. As y'all see, Andy Ruiz just knocked Anthony Joshua out. So, I mean, anybody could win on any given day. Any one of them punches could have put me on the ground. Any one of them punches could put anybody on the ground. It was 5 other knockouts tonight. So it can happen to anybody. I think an A-side opponent got knocked out tonight. So it can happen to anybody that's boxing. That's why we fight the fights. That's why we fight the fights.
Hasim, any social media sites that people follow you at?
Oh yeah, Instagram @_G and Twitter @_Hasim Rahman Jr.
All right, well, Hasim Rahman Jr.
Shout out DC Mike TV. Y'all keep supporting, y'all keep viewing, and keep up the support. Baltimore, we in here. Shout out to DC too. I see y'all.
Yeah, appreciate it, Hasim. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.